What's up, guys? Back again with another video, and today we're going to take a look at 4 extensions that you could use on your Opencart store to skyrocket your sales. So get ready for some free game. We're about to get it. Alright guys, so in this video we're going to go over 4 extensions that you can add to your Opencart store to boost your sales significantly. Now, if you're new to the channel and you did not watch the previous video about how to install Opencart, then I would suggest you do that. I will leave a link in the description below, and I will also leave cards at the end of this video with a link to that video. But you want to watch the video about installing Opencart. The second video that you also want to watch is how to set up credit card payments on your Opencart store. Alright, so these 4 extensions that we're going to go over today, this is based on the fact that you're having traffic. So if you're not getting traffic, you can't really boost sales. So you need to get traffic. There's 2 types of traffic. There is organic traffic, which takes a little bit longer for you to start getting to your website, and then there's paid traffic, which is instantaneous. Obviously, paid traffic is going to cost you money, and you want to make sure that you have a budget set aside, and you also want to do the proper research on the product that you're marketing to ensure that there is some kind of demand for that product. Alright, so without further ado, let's jump right into these 4 extensions. Alright, so the first extension that we're going to go ahead and take a look at is the Live Sales Pop extension. And this extension pretty much just gives a notification when a product is sold, but you'd be surprised how powerful this extension is as far as boosting your sales. So let's go ahead and hop on over to the Opencart website so we could take a look at the details of this, and I'll also show you guys a demonstration or a demo of how this actually works on your website. So to get extensions for your Opencart store, you would go to opencart.com, and then you would click on this link here that says Marketplace. Once you click on that, it will take you to the extension store, and here you will have paid extensions and you'll also have free extensions, and you'll find extensions here to do several different things on your store. You could get the extensions or purchase the extensions based on your specific needs for your store. So the extension that we're going to take a look at right now is the Live Sales Pop-Up notification. And what this does is it just gives a pop-up when somebody logs on to your website. It gives them a pop-up of product sold notifications, and this is how it kind of looks right here. You could customize the background. You see this person customized the background to be red. You can have it dark, you can have it white, and it gives you a picture of the actual item and some basic details. So it'll say something like, you know, a customer in Atlanta, Georgia purchase XYZ product, and then a couple seconds will pass and then it will pop up another notification. And what this does for your store, it kind of adds some level of validity. You have to remember, your store is not, you know, it's not a big brand name store like say Amazon or something like that, or Walmart. So anything that you could do to help boost your sales or to give the appearance that your store is legit will help you. Alright, so the cost of this extension is $22. You could just click on the button, purchase it, and you'll get the download files. It's available for Opencart versions from version 2 all the way up to version 3 right here, and it was last updated on January 7th of 2020, and it was created back in September of 2017. they've actually sold 128 of these items, and there's actually 2 demo buttons here that you could click on. So there's a front end demo, and then there's the admin demo. So I'm just going to click on the front end demo real quickly just to give you guys an idea of how it works. And this is the website, and then you're going to see it pop up over here. There you go. So it says John Smith from Marlow bought a MacBook for $685. And you can also set the time. It says about a month ago. I don't set the time. I just have it showing the product that's purchased on my website, and I actually show I don't show the customer's name, but I show the city and the state or the country that the customer is from. And you'd be surprised, man, this thing is a big booster and it just keeps going. I would suggest that you only add this module to your site after you've had, I would say, roughly about 10 sales, because most people are not going to sit there and watch, more than say 10 different pop-ups. But when they see these pop-ups for different items selling, or a particular item selling, it's going to trigger something in their head and say, hey, you know what, the site is legit, man. They're actually selling stuff and people are buying, and it's pretty much just going to invite them to make a purchase. So this is, to me, a big sales booster. I would say roughly about a 25 to 26% increase in my sales once I started incorporating this extension on my websites. The next extension we're going to go ahead and take a look at is the also bought notification. And what this does, it just pretty much provides the visitor to your website that's viewing a particular product another product that is usually bought along with the one that they're looking at. So it'll say something like customers who bought this particular item also bought this item. The name of the module is Also Bought Module Pro, Automatic and Intelligent Cross-Selling. The price is $24.99, and we can see that it's available for pretty much version 2 and version 3 of Opencart. It was last updated on the 7th of October 2019, and it was created back in April of 2015. Alright, so if we scroll down here, I just wanted to show you this key pointer here on this bulletin. It says, expect that it might work like Amazon's customers who bought this item also bought feature. And this feature was actually made popular on Amazon, and it boosted sales tremendously for Amazon. I'm going to go ahead now and just pull up a demo of it. There's a link here where you can look at the demo to see how it works. And this is the page. You know, the product is an iPhone, and when we scroll down here, we have related products, but then it also has this section here that says customers who bought this item also bought, and it's recommending, you know, the iPod Touch, the Shuffle, the MacBook Air, and the Nano. Now, how I have this set up on my website, I have it placed somewhere like right in this area right here, and I only recommend pretty much one other product, and that's how I do it. But it does definitely help as far as boosting sales, and this is one of those extensions that you definitely want to consider adding to your store. The next feature is the Recover Abandoned Cart extension. And this does exactly that. You know, most people, they come to your website, they'll add a product to cart, and for whatever reason, they don't complete the purchase. This product actually gives you the opportunity to reach out to those customers and try to make an offer to them that will convert to a sale. Name of the extension on Opencart is Abandoned Cart. The price is $29.99, and if we scroll down here, we could see that it's available for Opencart versions from version 2 all the way to version 3. It was recently updated on the 13th of January. The extension was created on the 15th of September 2016. And if we scroll down here, it just gives you some basic information and some of the features. So it says here, track abandoned carts on your website for both guest and registered customers. You could view products added to the cart, and it just goes on and on. You guys can read that information, and it gives you some stats here. It says reasons for abandonments. It says extra costs is 63%, and then the registration process represents 31%, and then website errors, and people don't trust entering their card details. Just to give you an example of how this would work on my site, like I charge shipping on my products because most of my sites are niche sites, but I charge shipping on my products. But if I was to get an abandoned cart, one of the first things I would do is respond to this customer with an email and a coupon code that would give them free shipping. And most times that will work and will actually convert the customer to a sale. So it just goes over some of the basic information here, but pretty much this extension just allows you to record the items that the customer adds to the cart, and if they don't check out, it provides you with an email address, a phone number for the customer. You can send them an email with a coupon code, and you can also schedule emails, as you can see here, to send them at specific times. So if you send one email and it doesn't convert the customer, you can send a few more. All right, so very helpful. And there's no demo for this actual product, but it definitely works. As you can see, the ratings on this is pretty high. All right, and the number one extension that I recommend that you guys add to your website is the quick checkout / one-page checkout extension. This thing is just amazing. If you guys remember on the last extension, the recover abandoned cart, one of the stats that was put out was that one of the biggest reasons for people abandoning their cart was, I think it was like 63%, was because of extra costs. So things like shipping and fees. And then the second biggest reason was the registration process. And if you guys remember when I showed you guys how to install Opencart, when you got to that part where the customer is checking out, you actually click like next like 4 different times before it actually gets to the actual page where the customer is going to enter their card information and check out. So having a checkout page that's quick, or like a one-page checkout, definitely does wonders for your conversions on the website. All right, so to find this on Opencart, just search quick checkout / one-page checkout. The price for this extension is $24.99. It is available for versions from version 2 all the way up to version 3. And it was last updated on the 10th of January 2020. So it's pretty current. This little section here just gives you some basic information on what the actual feature does. It says here you can log in with social media networks in just one click. Easy to manageable fields from the admin. You can estimate the delivery date, preload panels, and it has auto trigger for payment methods. And it just goes on and on. Sales so far, 214 of this extension has been sold. And if we scroll down here, it actually has a demo. So we're going to go ahead and just click on that. And it's going to load up the site here. And we're going to scroll down, and let's go ahead and just click on the iPhone again. And then we're going to go ahead and add to cart. And we go to the shopping cart here. We have the option of checking out. So let's click on checkout. Now at this point in Opencart, you would be presented with like I said, like 4 different buttons before you get to the section where the customer can enter the card information. This just gives you some kind of message here that, you know, this is a demo, so this will not actually show up on the module when you actually purchase and install it on your website. If you scroll down here, I just wanted to point out some of these cool features. But one of the key things is a lot of people will leave like your website, or they won't complete the purchase if you're asking for too much information, or, you know, they think that, you know, they have to enter so much information just to complete the purchase. Now, a lot of different websites, a lot of different apps are allowing these features where they have pretty much access to, you know, the API for major companies. Like, you know, here you have Google. You could sign in with your Google account, which is huge, because pretty much I think almost everyone has a Google email. You could sign in with Instagram, and you can also sign in with Facebook, Twitter, and you can sign in with LinkedIn. You know, so these are all very popular social platforms, and I guarantee you when someone comes to this checkout section and they go, oh, I could just sign in with my Facebook account, or I can log in with Instagram or my Google account, and then all their information would be populated, so they wouldn't have to go ahead and enter, you know, first, last name, email, telephone number, all that stuff. And that's pretty huge. You know, that's going to cut down the time that the person has to spend to actually make the purchase, and it's going to encourage them to actually complete the sale. So that's going to be huge. Here it also loads everything up on one page, whereas with the original Opencart feature, when you enter the customer's name, address, email, that stuff, then you click next, then it's going to ask you for, you know, an address, then you click next again, and it's going to ask you to enter the card information, or select the payment method, I should say. And as you can see here, it just loads up everything. So you have the information that you can enter, so they can log in with Google. It's going to populate their name and address, and then they can go over here and select, you know, in this case, one of 2 payment methods that you have enabled on your website. Then they can also select the shipping method, and if they have any kind of coupon codes, they can enter it here, and then they just go ahead and click on checkout, and that's it. So this actually speeds up the checkout process and is going to be huge for conversions on your website. Alright guys, so that's it. Those are the 4 extensions that I've personally used to boost my sales on my Opencart website. I hope you found the information presented in this video useful. If you did, please consider subscribing. I make new videos every week about investing and making money online with e-commerce. So thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed the content provided here today, please go ahead and smash that like button, and y'all have a great day.